Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, previously, a few days ago, it has been revealed that we do have a title for Spider-Man's new movie franchise. And it's called none other than Spider-Man Homecoming. And for those who actually are trying to figure out what exactly that means, well, there is a comic book that kind of coincides with that actual name. It was either issue 151 or 251. I think it's 251. And this deals with Spider-Man coming back from Battleworld. But of course, that's not exactly what's going on. Other hand, you do have to remember that before that issue, he was in Battleworld with all of the Avengers. Of course, yes, he also had X-Men as well, but X-Men was not there. But just remember, it coincides with the fact of he was working with the Avengers, and now he's coming back to his life and dealing with new possibilities. Of course, no black suit though. No black suit. Anyways, we do have they actually took the name in website form, and here's what it looks like. So if you type it in, there is no website. It just takes you right back to Sony. So Sony's actual website. So because it's doing that, I think chances are it most likely is maybe a title that most likely will be Spider-Man's new movie. And also symbolizes the fact that Spider-Man is back in Marvel's care, even though technically it's just like freaking Hulk's deal with Universal. Kind of sad though. Universal is really, really sad. I'll have to say that if they are going, WB actually releases Aquaman before Namor the Submariner, because they had so many years to figure out an idea, and they have yet to even do anything. I think it's time to give up on Universal, because if they're not going to release Namor the Submariner, I think it's time for them to exchange hands and give it to someone who actually will do something. Like, for instance, Fox tried, but Fox failed so many times with Fantastic Four, but at least they tried. At least they tried. As for Universal, they are not trying at all, which is really, really sad. Anyways, in other news, we have the fact that it is a Sony production, but it's a Marvel film. Amy Pascal is producing it. Tom Rothman is pushing the fact that Marvel actually will lead it. They'll be the head leaders when it comes to this movie, and Sony will not really have any hands-on at all on this. And of course, one thing you need to know is that when it comes to Universal versus Marvel, Universal was the ones who actually hired Edward Norton. Marvel wanted Mark Ruffalo, but sadly, due to Universal saying we have the final say, they actually got someone who actually is, in quotations, a good actor. An actual actor that people are like, ooh, he got some awards. Compared to Mark Ruffalo, who back then didn't actually have anything. And of course, final thing is that Avi Arad is nowhere to be seen. So that's kind of good. He wrecked everything. So for the time being, all I can tell you is that Spider-Man Homecoming might actually be the title of the newest movie that is coming out in July 2017. As for anything else, that's all we get. We just gonna have to watch Civil War and watch for ourselves. So if you guys missed the video where I talked about Spider-Man, definitely check it out, because I pointed out a few things, and he has web shooters again, and he also has some pouches for his web cartridges. Anyways, I'm whipping out. Tell me what you guys think about this. Peace.